how do I scale what's working without just thinking, oh, if I 10x the cost, I'm going to get 10x the output. So I guess I would like just a bit of a direction in terms of I'm getting a good understanding of the ads that are working. Do I just increase the spend, or do I change the lookalike? Because what's working for me is lookalike for purchase audience in the United States.
Nice.
I guess what would be like the next step here now, because I'm finding something, and then should I regularly update the types of videos that are working, just a different spin, or I don't know, how would you approach it?
Yes, for one, yes. And feel free to open your account while we're talking if you can, awesome. If you're down.
Already.
It's good to know. It would be good to know, like, what are your current budgets, and what have you been doing with your budget changes, like in the last week and in the last 2 weeks? What have you been trending to hold your results now?
Cool. So once the local lookalike audience for US worked, I figured I might as well make one for the UK, for the US, and the UAE, because I've got a few clients from Dubai. That's not working too much, but that's okay. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
So what I've done with the ones that are working really well, which is the retargeting ones and the US lookalike purchase audience, I've got a couple of ad sets here. One of them is absolutely banging, going at like 372.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
So for things like that, should I not be so quick in deactivating the other ones and then just putting all the budget in the two that's working?
Are you tracking your like purchase, your total like purchase value from these? Is that a column?
Average purchase value?
No, total purchase value.
Oh.
So 11 purchases equals how much total? I ask because I want to make sure these are real, like stats. I've noticed that the purchase value seems to be pretty real.
So this is the only thing that this is getting confused on, that I'm got my spend in Australian dollars, but the conversion in school is American dollars. So 1.6 times essentially, because Australian dollars gone down the drain.
Okay, so this is 7 days, and you have, if you go to your pixel, do you see the same amount of purchases?
Oh,
that's what what I mean is, like, I think that this actually looks good. I think you're probably not dealing with anything weird, but just to kind of validate, this is how you'd validate for anyone else that's like wondering if the data is real data. If you open your pixel and look at the same period, like I think you were going the last 7 days. Look at your total purchases of like 51 is reported. And so like you want to make sure you don't have like 500 or 200, it's about 51 overall last 7 in the ad account. So like if we go back to the ad account, and you also have complete registration in there, 228. So there's different types of purchase and complete. So you got 28 there on the campaign level. Sweet. Okay. Just checking. Sounds like you've just got like the duplicate thing, which many people have, where about double the amount of purchases are in the pixel than in the ad account. That's like regular. We've like optimized and scaled ads with that discrepancy existing for a long time. So just before we continue, that's clear and that's good. Back to the thing at hand though. So you've got like your spend spread across some lookalike, and you do campaigns per audience, and then you do a couple retargetings, and most of that stuff's coming from the purchase lookalike.
Yeah, these are all purchase lookalike. Yeah,
cold in the US. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Americans seems to trust the Australians. Australians don't trust the Australian, which is interesting. But anyway.
Yeah. So what's your daily budget for the?
I'm going for the ads that tend to be
60-30.
The one that was working US, I just put it up a little bit, like $80. This is Australian, so that would be like 50 almost for you guys. So I'm tempted to put this on like 160, but I don't know if that's the right move.
I would do this like with your budgeting tools and not with like your mind. Like I would use the more button up there. Like I would select anything you want to increase the budget and just do like a flat 20. First you got to select it, sorry. So select like that one that you want to bump, that 1.2. Yeah, and then you go to, it's actually the arrow by the edit button over there.
The arrow by the, yep. Okay, cool. Yep.
Yeah. And then budget.
Uh-huh.
And what you want to do is just change that set budget to selector to the left of that to increase daily budget. That first one is in a percentage. So just do 20%. Like the maximum ever is just do this 20%. And then when you click out of there, it tells you like what that budget is. And then you publish this budget. And what I would do is increase this every 48 hours or more to conservatively, to conservatively like scale right now. 20% bumps every 48 hours or even more if you want to wait longer. But I wouldn't do shorter windows than that. And every time you're considering a bump, like look at your last 7 days for this ad set and then look at your last 14 days for this ad set and ask yourself, like, are we staying the same? Is this ad set trending down? Is it trending up? If it's trending down, you just leave the budget where it is. See if it continues to trend down. You know, like you're kind of paying attention to last 7, last 14, and you're bumping by 20% every couple of days.